It's day 627 of my journey testing out MLGS secret while promoting Clickbank products. And if you are enjoying the daily updates, do give the video a like, much appreciated, and hit subscribe and the notification bell to be updated about the future videos. However, if you are not new to this game, you've seen these videos go, you want to skip ahead to find the results, but for everyone else who's relatively new here and you're not sure what this business is all about, I'm going to take some time to go over it with you in the beginning of this video. So what we're talking about here is this business. It's one of the multiple streams of income that I've set up for myself. It is called MLGS Secret. It's a business that gives us 100 leads each day. Now, these are leads, people, email addresses, right, of people that are looking to make money in some way online. So that's what we want to market to these people. We want to use these leads to potentially get sales, right? We want to market products to them via email marketing. There's an inbuilt mailer in this system. If you go to the mailing system over here, you can see you can select all your leads. I've got 125,000 leads on this one account. I've been on the system now for 21 months, so it's been a while. I've been able to build them up. But all you're doing is you're pasting in an email. Like, here's a subject line. Let me just pick one, right? This is saved from my previous history. I've also got this history of all these older emails that I've sent out. Now, all we're doing is we're sending out these emails, and it's got affiliate links in here, which ties the sale to us. So when we send out these emails, and we can send out one email per day to all the leads that we have over here, and here's an example of an email, right? And if someone inside this email listing that we're accruing just by doing nothing, the system does the hard work for us of giving us the leads. They collect the leads from 10 different lead partners, right? And then they share them with all of us. But we have to pay a membership fee to be able to market to these leads that they're generating. So what I'm doing is with these business opportunity seeking leads, I'm finding products on Clickbank, which is an affiliate marketplace, meaning other people are posting their products up there for people to promote. And if people choose to promote those other products that are on that website, they can get a commission for themselves. That's what I'm doing. It's called affiliate marketing, where we promote other people's products, and if we get a sale, we get a commission, a percentage of the sale. And these commissions in affiliate marketing, they can be quite large. They can be anywhere from usually 50 to 85% of the entire sale. Now, me personally, with the two products I like to promote on Clickbank, I'm getting 85% of the commissions, which is a large amount. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the vendors of the products that I'm promoting on Clickbank, which is WriteAppReviews, that's one of the products, and Paid Social Media Jobs, aka social paid. And I'm grabbing promotional emails, swipe files from the vendors of those products that they're allowing us to use, and I'm copying them, pasting them in the system as you've seen over here, mailing out once per day, and in doing that, I've been able to get sales. Now I broke even with this system because this system costs money to be a part of, right? So I broke even day 50, day 60, I was in profit, and ever since month number 4, I've been making over $1,000 a month. Now, like I said, I'm 21 months into this, so I'm not new to the game. And I'm at the point now where I'm making between $1.3 and $1.5 thousand a month. But I'm not at the top of the food chain, so to speak. There are people that are making $3,000 a month or even more than that. So there's crazy potential with the system, but as far as when you join the system initially, what you're doing is you're going to be paying $30 a month, right? That's the fee that you have to pay. But the first month, you spend an additional $30 as an initial setup fee. So in actuality, it is $60 month number 1, right? Thereafter, it's $30 a month to remain on board with one account. Now, if you refer someone with your affiliate link over here, right, you're going to get 100 bonus leads, which will bring you to 200 leads a day. Then you're getting double the number of leads, which is double the an increased likelihood that you're going to get a sale, right? However, if you're thinking I don't have anyone to refer, then don't worry about that, because you can just refer yourself. Meaning, you get a second account underneath your first. They allow you to do this, okay? So if you do that, your top account gets 200, bottom one has 100 leads a day, and now, because you own both of the accounts, you're at 300 leads a day. So you can see how this is improving, but it doesn't have to stop at just 2 accounts. You can get a third and a fourth. You can chain the accounts, one under the other, which is what I've done. I have gotten 7 accounts. Each one has given the prior one 100 bonus leads. And the last one, that's where it stops, because there's nothing underneath the last one. However, I was able to get a sign up even on my last account. So personally, I have 7 times 200, that's 1,400 leads a day. You don't have to do what I did though. I recommend actually 5 accounts for some decent results in a reasonable time. If you don't have the money for 5 accounts, at least 2, so you're getting the bonus leads feature, right? You're getting 300 leads a day with 2 accounts. That's far better than 1 account, which is where you're gonna drive yourself nuts most likely. With only 100 leads a day, I do not recommend that. Even with 2 accounts at 300 leads a day, you're gonna have to have patience. There's a reason I say 5 accounts. Now, you may be thinking, okay, 5 accounts is good. You went with 7 accounts. What about if I just go with like 10 accounts or more? I don't recommend that, even though there are people doing that and seeing success. The reason why is because you may get anxious if month number 2, month number 3 comes along and you're not seeing the results that you're looking for, right? Because you're banking on seeing the results early, because it's a lot of accounts to maintain. And if you don't see the results you're looking for month number 2, then you're just gonna quit the program. You're gonna fall off the bandwagon, right? So in this game, maturity of the leads plays a factor in the results, because I noticed things started taking off month number 4 for me. But other people have seen them take off month number 5 or month number 3, as early as that. It's gonna be different for everyone, but that's why I suggest pick a number of accounts you can handle for about the 4-month marker, somewhere in about there. And on average, you might see your first sale week 3 or week 4, but no guarantees, obviously. It could be day number 30, could be day number 3 even. You can get it early. But once you get that first sale, you enter into this new paradigm, it seems, where they'll start coming in at a consistent rate. That's going to be different for everyone. Could be every week, could be every 5 days, every 3 days. But as the time goes on, the sales seem to get closer and closer together. Now, having explained how the system all works, we are half an hour away from the end of the day, but the results are pretty much in at this point in time. I don't get sales this late at night, 2:29 a.m. EST. The end of the day is midnight Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 hours before now. So anyways, give me a second over here and we will get into it. And let's see what happened. Boom, $40.76. So that brought us up to $97.16 for the week. Let's dig into this, see where this came from. And again, 2 sales. So there's been an interesting trend here. The last couple of days, I've been promoting WriteAppReviews, by the way, for the entirety of this month, which is like 17 days now, right? And in those 17 days, when I started getting sales, it seems like there's been a large number of days where I get sales from multiple accounts. So it seems like the latest leads that I'm getting with the system, I'm guessing those are the freshest leads, and they're the most likely the ones that are generating the sales. And we're getting a lot of double sales for whatever reason with these leads. So although we're getting double sales, like I said earlier, we are on the low side the last 2 weeks. We had only $200 for the week, and usually I see 300 plus, 300 to 350. I've even seen close to 400. I can't quite remember if I broke 400 or not. I don't think I did, actually. I think I got close to breaking it, like 397, something crazy like that. but I don't think I've ever gotten that high. But anyways, we're used to seeing higher results on a weekly basis, but the one thing that's changing here is we're getting, you know, double sales. But anyways, let's move on over here and let's look at the hop totals for today. It is let me just refresh it over here. Okay, so it is 970 so far. By the end of the day, this could go up to 1,000, right? But it's going to be on the edge there, like 990 something. It'll be close. It'll be close. So this is on the low side in terms of number of hops. We got 12 order form impressions or initial impressions where they load up the sales page. And then we got the 2 sales over here for $20 each. They didn't even bother to look at the upsells. They didn't care about the upsells, you know. So these are, but a sale's a sale, right? So let's go over here and finish looking at the results. We are at $716 for the month so far. $25,571 gross income with the system, with Clickbank rather, and $20,134 net income with Clickbank. And again, account number, what was it? Account number 1? Account number 1 was one of them, I think. Was it? I can't even remember now. Let me go back over here. Account number 1 and account number 6. So account number 1 is at its 67th sale, and account number 6 is at its 82nd sale over here. And we are at $2,874 for account 1 and $3,665 for account number 6. So those are the results for the day. And if you want to test the system out for yourself, what you would do is come over to the description of this video and click on the first link in the description. That first link is my affiliate link. And if you use that link, send me an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. That way I'll be able to send you 500 bonus emails. These are swipe files. These swipe files, 200 of them are generic. And this is good because they're professionally written generic emails that you can copy and paste without altering them and just promote whatever you want with them. So that's a good thing because you got flexibility. You can use these emails for promoting Warrior Plus products, which is an alternative to Clickbank. You could promote My Legion Secret itself to the leads inside the system, which is what I did. I was able to get sales with these emails. These are proven to convert, these emails. And the reason why you'd want to use these is on your last account. If you get a sign up on that bottom account of yours, you'll get an extra 100 leads a day, which will increase the likelihood of getting a Clickbank sale, right? So that's the benefit of those bonus emails. But you're also going to get support with me, where you can pick my brain, ask me whatever questions you want. You know, if you've ever wanted to be in a situation where you can ask, you know, what can I do to improve on my results? What am I doing wrong? Or even generic things like, you know, how do you make a full-time income online, Mike? What are the secrets? You know, whatever your questions are, I will answer them for you via email. And what you want to do is click over here, and it'll bring you to a different page. And on this page, you can learn a bit more, but the main thing to note here is this portion here. You're getting some of your money back because there is a referral structure in place. And because you're referring yourself, you give yourself $5 back with your second account, right? It gives your first account $5. And your third account gives your second account $5. And your first account $4. And if you add all this up, the bottom line of it all, 5 accounts over 1 whole year, right? You are essentially getting 2 whole months for free. Now, if you want that explained in more detail, just go to my tips and tricks playlist, which is in the description below, and search for day number 40 in that playlist. It'll talk about it more. But click on this button, enter in your email, click get started. That will bring you to the sales page. So, once you're here, sign up for your first account. Log in and watch what I'm about to show you, because you got to do things in a specific way after your first account. First account's done the usual way, but then you're going to copy this link from your first account, paste it in the browser, press enter, that'll bring you back to the sales page where you can sign up for your second account. That way, your first account will get 100 bonus leads so that it's at 200 leads a day. But the very first day, if you go to the first day, it will be at 100. It'll be stuck at 100. But then it will update to 200 and it'll stay at 200, okay? So keep that in mind. It takes time. This countdown over here needs to reach 0 before it updates. Also, one other thing you have to keep in mind is use a different email address for every account that you create. Gmail will allow you to make 5 Gmail accounts with 1 phone number. And to make any other accounts, use Yahoo, Mail.com, or Proton Mail. Also, put a number at the end of your first and your last name when you create accounts 2, 3, 4, and 5, because the system might reject the same first and last name appearing over and over again on all your accounts if you don't do this. So after you've created them, go to the account profile for each of your accounts and delete those numbers. I'm stressing this because I've seen people not do this. And if you don't do it, then when you send out emails, it's going to say Michael 2, Iser 2 for me. And your name 2, last name 2. It's not going to look professional, right? It might even impact your sales. Who knows? So make sure to make that change. And before we wrap this up, one last thing I got to talk about is this over here. Well, actually, I got 2 things to talk about, but let's get to this first. We create our second account with the first account's link, right? And when we do that, account number 1 becomes 200 leads a day, and account 2 becomes 100. Next step, you create the third account, but you don't do it with the first account's link, okay? No, you don't do that. We do it with the second account's link, okay? We log in here, use that link to create the third account. That brings this to 200 and this to 100. So you can see we're going down in a chain formation. We use the third account's link next to create the fourth account, right? Log in here, grab the link, use that. And then this becomes 200 and this 100. And do it one last time using the fourth to create the fifth, and you will be sitting at this point where if you add it all up, you're at 900 leads a day. You can stop there and start promoting Clickbank products, or you can use the emails I give you. Remember those 500 emails? Specifically the 200 generic ones? You want to copy and paste a new generic email into the system every day and use the affiliate link for your bottom account, inserting that in the email so that if someone clicks on it and then purchases, you'll make a commission, but this will also become 200 and this will become 1,000 leads a day. So if you just get one sale here, you can then switch over, start promoting Clickbank products, and you will be able to get an extra 100 leads a day, which is an extra 3,000 leads a month, and then you're going to be more likely to get that Clickbank sale. Okay? So having explained all of this, if you make a mistake, don't worry, just contact MLGS support because they know that people do this, they allow it, creating these multiple accounts like this. So if you need help with layering them, they can help you out with that. But last thing to talk about here is close this off over here. What is going on? Exit. Okay, there we go. Last thing to talk about is creating a free account at Clickbank, okay? And learning how to send out these emails through the mailing system. I'm not going to take the time to explain it here. I'm just going to redirect you to this, MLGSwithMike.com, okay? If you go over there, that's going to explain it all in more detail. That URL is actually the second link in the description of this video. So go and click on that. It'll load up a different video from my YouTube channel. This one, you're going to fast forward it 20 minutes in, around here. We'll pick up where we left off, and in the last 15 minutes or so, you'll get it all explained for you, okay? So make sure to watch that if you still have questions. But if you don't have questions, if you know how this works and you're ready to come on board, it is the first link in the description. And after using that, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I'll give you the free support and the bonus emails, but you have to let me know what your username is inside of My Legion Secret so I can verify you are actually signed up. Now, I mentioned earlier that I have multiple streams of income, and this is critical because if you want to see success online, you yourself need multiple streams of income. Now, typically, you want to focus on one at a time, not to get overwhelmed, not to have that shiny object syndrome happening for you, right? You need to develop momentum with one business first. Get that rolling to where it's on autopilot. You don't even have to think about it. And then you focus on the next business, right? Because the more legs you have, the more stable your table is. It's that simple. And you want as stable a table as you can get, right? So, this is one of the other businesses I've done. It's the business that got me to $1,000 a month in 2 months' time, 6.6 thousand a month after 6 months, and 9.8 thousand a month after only 8 months' time. There's a lot of profit potential with this business. It is jobquittingincome.com. Third link in the description. Go over there, enter your email, go to the other side, and if you sign up over there, you're automatically going to be placed on my team where you will qualify for mentorship with me, even with this business, where you can pick my brain, ask me whatever questions you have about this business, and I will answer them for you. I'm one of the top earners in this business, and I will be, just so you know, like who you're learning from, because you always want to learn from people that are where you want to be, right? So I'll be able to teach you, answer any of your questions, and I'm in a situation where I am sharing with you my blueprint for free, which is ridiculous. Everything that I did step by step to achieve the results I achieved, how I got 600,000 followers on Facebook Reels, 170,000 on Instagram, more on TikTok, how I did that and how you can also go viral. I teach you, okay? If you can master free traffic generation from social media websites, which is what I teach over here, and you take advantage of the fact that you can pick my brain by joining my team, the only thing left, the only variable left is you. Are you serious? Are you serious enough about this business to actually make it happen? Are you going to get sidetracked? Are you going to put in the hours, 1 to 3 hours a day, more on the weekends? And you know what? I say that because that's what you need to get started. But once you get started and start seeing some sales coming in, you're going to start want to put in more hours a day, because once you figure this out and you know, like, okay, I'm putting in like 2 hours a day and I'm getting, you know, whatever it is, $500 a month. Let me put in 4 hours a day and let me see if I can get to 1,000, 1,500 a month. But you know what happens? It's not linear. What happens is the more time you put in, it just, at some point when you're starting to get those results, the progress is exponential. That's what's crazy, and that's what. I don't know how many people actually know this, but that's what's that's the part where people don't get to, right? Like, people stumble, little to no results, and they give up, right? They don't get to that point where things start taking off. But if you get there and you stick with it, things will take off in a crazy way for you, especially if you're doing free social media traffic. Because one video going viral, just one frigging video, can explode your entire social media account. Okay, like one video. Even in my case, back when I had an Instagram account at 500 followers, right? And it was stuck at that for the longest time. I had a couple of Instagram accounts stuck at 500. And then out of nowhere, a video goes viral on one of the accounts and it climbs to like 2,000, 10,000. It climbed really quickly all the way up to 50,000 followers out of nowhere. Just because one video goes viral and then all the other videos start just popping off, because it's just the way that it works. You know, one video goes viral, then the whole account takes off. I ignored all my other Instagram accounts and I focused on that one account, and that went all the way up to 170,000, right? Same process with TikTok, right? I've had multiple TikTok accounts. I've gotten 2 accounts up to 50 to 60,000. Another one at like 10,000. I can't even remember now. But anyways, I'm not going to go off on too much of a rant here. All I'm trying to explain to you is you've got to stick with this business long enough to see the results. Don't fall off the bandwagon. Don't give up when everything is aligned in your favor. You got a mentor. You got a blueprint. You just got to take the action and not give up. Okay? Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to learn new skill sets. You have to learn new skill sets, otherwise nothing's going to happen. If you try to stay the same person you are now and you want to get $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, just staying who you are now, it's not going to happen. You got to grow a little bit each day, okay? So anyways, I'm trying to put this all into perspective here for you. Get your brain right, get your mind right, and understand. I'm doing everything I can to help you guys out. You've got to be able to help yourself out though, okay? You got to recognize, first of all, what's in front of you. That's the thing. A lot of people, they're sifting through different opportunities. They don't realize the goal that they have in front of their eyes. Like, it's right there. Take it. Take advantage of it. I know it's uncomfortable to take that first step joining a business, but even I was uncomfortable joining this business. I was uncomfortable joining every business that I've started. You're putting out money. You don't know what's going to happen. This is the nature of the game. Risks are involved. You take educated risks, calculated risks, and you back it up with the necessary action. Okay? Anyways, I'm gonna end the rant over there. So if you want to learn more about this business, at this point in time, you want to go first of all and enter in your email here and go to the other side. But before you do that, you want to watch this day 0 video. This is going to explain the business in a nutshell, because right now you have no idea how this business works. So at this point in time, if you want to learn the business that made me all that money, go and watch this video in the YouTube cards right up over here. Okay? So go check that out right now, and I'll see you on the other side. And for everyone else here, if you enjoyed the video, give the video a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure if you're at the end of this video, you probably are subscribed though. But I will see you in the next video.